What up, channel? It's Foreplay, and this is just another commentary. I told you in the last one, the introduction, that I would start doing daily commentaries, and this is going to be the second one of that. This is a Game Battles match I'm playing with Hysteria, Twiz, Stainbill, and myself, and we are on that GB grind, that Game Battles grind. Like I said in the last commentary, just playing for our team. This is against a team called Excessive. I ended up going 8-1 in this search again. I guess I'm just addicted to going 8-1 as the last one as well, but. Basically, this commentary I wanted to do my thoughts on Black Ops 2 and the multiplayer reveal trailer. For those of you that have seen it, maybe you guys can agree or even disagree with some of the things that I say in this. But I think for that game, it's going to be good. I watched the multiplayer reveal trailer about 15 times, maybe 20. And the reason I watched it so much is just to try to get a feel for the way the game is going to be, whether that be movements, the gun recoils, even get a glimpse of like the red dots and stuff. I haven't watched anyone's breakdown trailer. I know a lot of people do breakdowns of the multiplayer reveal, and some people say they do them just for views and stuff like that. I don't watch the breakdowns because I have my own opinion on it, and I'd rather just watch the trailer for what it is. But I will point out something at the end. If you notice, that's Hastro's voice. A lot of people don't know that. That's Hastro's voice at the end of the multiplayer reveal. And he is shoutcasting just a basic game. You know, it's probably just a pub and they threw in some shoutcasting. And I think that's going to brand the image of esports or competitive gaming. And I think that's why they did that, to show that they have the support behind them. Overall, I feel the game is going to be good and it's going to be refreshing. I watched the reveal trailer so many times, just like I did MW2. MW2, I didn't think it was going to be a good game. I didn't like the way it looked because I was coming from a COD 4, and like the blocky feel of the characters that we all got used to now just didn't feel natural. It didn't feel good, just from watching the trailer. I think the biggest problem with competitive gaming compared to public is they keep adding so much stuff because they want to be fresh, and they want to keep like they're going to have like microwave guns and riot shields you can slam in the ground and stuff, it looks like from the trailer. And all that's fine and dandy, like it's good, but it sucks for competitive at the same time because COD 4 was so simplistic. Once you go from a simple game to adding in like all this crazy stuff, think of all the transitions we've made. In COD 4, you had 3 kill streaks. You couldn't even change them. You had a UAV, an airstrike, and a helicopter. And sometimes that helicopter had a blind pilot that couldn't get any kills because he'd just be flying around. And then MW2, they started implementing all this other stuff, which I thought it was cool. You know, it is good because it is refreshing. And then Black Ops, you start throwing in some dogs and some napalms, and it just keeps getting crazier. And I thought this game, they pulled out all the stops, and they gave you everything they possibly could with portable radars and anything to add an advantage. Like, I understand like the whole baby monitor thing, like you put a baby monitor on your gun and stuff. All that's cool, and I guess it attracts a lot of people because the biggest thing is sales. Like, everyone knows that the game needs to sell, and they don't really care about the competitive aspect of it. And I think the biggest thing that we lacked for this game was the support from the people that made the game, and they couldn't add in the LAN they couldn't add in LAN until too late, and it just didn't seem like they wanted this game to go anywhere for competitive. And I'm so thankful that like the organizations that have made moves and have done beautiful things to competitive gaming for this game, like EGLs and even like some of the lands like UMG, Virginia Beach land, those are lands that if people didn't care enough about our community and stuff, then they wouldn't have even had those lands, you know. But I think anything is better than nothing when it comes to competitive gaming, and even playing game battles. I'm so enjoying getting back into game battles. And it's funny just because like we're playing, like sometimes we'll play some decent teams. We beat Censor's team, Next Threat. We beat them. We've been beating some pretty good teams or whatever, and then we'll play some kids that just started, and it's getting me back to my roots and what I'm all about, and that's just playing and winning. But doing these commentaries is going to be awesome because you guys can just see the progressive change in how my game is going to get better and better. Not being cocky in any aspect, but I haven't played competitive gaming at all for MW3. And I'm starting to slowly get it back. And when that happens, then that's when I feel like I'm going to start to be on top of my game. There's a lot of better players than me as far as slayers and stuff goes, but when it comes to like smarts and stuff, I really don't think there's anybody smarter than me inside of a game. And that is kind of a cocky statement, but that's just kind of how I feel in competitive gaming, and I guess you kind of have to hold yourself with a higher standard. But for those of you that are just now getting into competitive gaming, what you guys need to do for Black Ops 2 is hit it as hard as possible, and even start now. It's like it's never too late to start MW3 and just start gaming really hard. Because if you are going to try to be MLG and competitive and stuff like that, then it's basically, it's not going to be a lot of hard work. It's just going to be time, and it's going to be so tedious. The hard work isn't really anything because you're playing video games and you're enjoying yourself, you know? It might suck that you can't catch a break and you can't like get on a top team and stuff right away, but just keep playing. Either way, this is my thoughts on Black Ops 2, and I think it's going to be awesome. There's only 20 seconds left in this game, and we're going to end up 4-1ing this team. And I think the next one might be a search as well. The next gameplay I play, I think I went 8-1 in that too. It's just I don't know what's going on with me in 8-1. But either way, guys, take care. This is 4Play. I hope you guys like my commentary, and peace.